Hello, my name is Nikki. Today, I'll be talking to you about my leadership project, the intersection of culture, gender, and the imposter syndrome, and its impact on the leadership journey for African women leaders in North America. Leadership in global health presents an array of challenges, but for African women leaders in North America, these challenges are compounded by the unique intersection of culture, gender, and the imposter syndrome. Transitioning to North America often results in feelings of isolation and disconnection as African women navigate leadership environments that may not reflect their cultural values or leadership styles. This misalignment can often undermine their sense of confidence and sense of belonging. Also, despite comprising the majority of the workforce, women remain significantly underrepresented in global health leadership roles. Women occupy about 75% of global health positions worldwide, but only hold about 25% of leadership roles. This disparity is particularly evident among African women. Thirdly, there is the imposter syndrome. This is described as the feelings of inadequacy and the fear of being exposed as a fraud or as a phony. The self-doubt reduces confidence, hinders decision-making in some, and discourages some individuals from pursuing new challenges. My leadership project sought to explore how these three barriers impact the leadership journey of African women. The project focused on African women in leadership positions in the United States and in Canada. Early findings reveal that the imposter syndrome does compound the barriers faced by this group of leaders. Over 60% of respondents felt they are not as competent as others perceive them to be, with many reporting that the imposter syndrome impacts their decision-making and willingness to take on new challenges. Also, cultural disconnection is prevalent among this group. More than 50% of respondents to a survey reported a sense of cultural alienation in their workplaces. Cultural dislocation emerged as a recurring theme in conversations, with most expressing feelings of alienation stemming from their cultural backgrounds being misunderstood or undervalued within their organizations, leading to feelings of inadequacy. Leadership styles also influenced by African cultural norms often clash with organizational expectations in North America, further exacerbating feelings of isolation and inadequacy. Third, the research showed that key gaps exist. Respondents to the survey identified critical gaps in mentorship, networking, and emotional support systems tailored to the unique needs of the African woman leader. Also, participants rated their organizations poorly in terms of providing support tailored to the unique needs of this group. Many highlighted the absence of appropriate mentorship and peer networks and culturally sensitive leadership training as critical gaps. Three key themes emerged from this research. First, there is a gap in perception. While the markers of the imposter syndrome were evident in conversations with most African women leaders engaged in this survey, most largely ascribed these to high workload, being overwhelmed, burnout, fear of success or failure, or both, or the cancel culture that exists in some organizations. Intersectionality of challenges. The overlap of cultural, gender, and psychological barriers amplifies the difficulties faced by women leaders from Africa. Thirdly, resilience in community as catalyst. Community-driven solutions such as peer support networks and culturally sensitive mentorship programs, which can foster resilience and cultural connectedness, are key. The next steps in this project will be to gather more insights from other women leaders to validate these findings and practicalize these recommendations. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank WomenLift Health for the opportunity for self-exploration that informed this research. Thank you for your time.